Assalamu alaikum friends, we have another dignitary here at INQAAHE conference fourth session. Welcome. Can you please introduce yourself?
Of course,
Yes,
thank
please.
you. Thank you very much for your invitation. I'm Fabrice HE NARD. I'm the CEO of the International Network for Quality Assurance in Higher Education,
Okay.
a network that includes more than 300 members in charge of quality assurance in higher education and
Nice.
institutions.
Okay. So what's your portfolio about it? Like what you do, what's your responsibilities?
So I'm in charge of this network, which is the unique, truly global network for all those who are accreditors who are engaged in safeguarding and improving the quality of higher education worldwide. We provide a capacity building. We conduct a research project on some quality related areas.
Nice, nice. Okay. So as you are conducting a session here, so can you please tell us about your session?
Yes, I had the privilege to moderate a workshop this morning on
really?
quality and student inclusion, to what extent higher education institutions could take care of the diversity of the student body. And it was really a really good sessions because as we are in a country with 6 different languages, with multi-groups, and multiculturality. So it's a topic that resonates very much with the situation is Pakistan.
Yes, and it's not only regional. We have international students as well. So you have been you earlier told me that you have been to 70 countries.
Absolutely.
Already.
Yes, but except Pakistan. So
yeah,
that was
except
my
Pakistan.
first time.
So welcome
in
to Pakistan. So
Thank
next
you very
time
much
you will
indeed.
just pin the Pakistan as well
Absolutely,
in your map.
on my map.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So which country you can give a good example to us that this is the best example I have ever seen in terms of diversity, in terms of quality assurance, or whatever you like to say.
Yeah. I think one country I like to quote is South Korea.
Okay.
Because it started in investing in higher education only 30 years ago, and they started really from scratch.
Okay.
And trying to take into account the variety of social economic profiles of their students, multi-ethnicity, one unique language, but still strong disparities among the population.
Okay.
And they gradually invested into primary and secondary education, and then eventually into higher education. So it was a gradual reform, not only investing in higher education, but making sure that the pupils, the young students were well trained, and training the faculty so that when they open the institutions, that they were ready to provide a high quality higher education.
Okay.
That's one of the countries I like best.
Okay,
for
so
this.
what how do you rank South Korea as number one in your examples? What is the key in that example? Like if you say like in one sentence, what do you say?
Is how you can rely on the strength of the society as it is in order to offer them more opportunity to grow.
Okay.
Meaning that the diversity of the society is a clear asset for the socio and economic development. So instead of categorizing peoples within one society, it's much better to rely on their distinctive features, because you know how research works. It's not unity, it's the compilation of several viewpoints and several stakeholders who have their own opinion. That's the key role of the university, is to put people together so they can discuss, create new knowledge, create innovations. It doesn't work with a heterogeneous society, but sometimes people see the diversity as a threat to the society. This is exactly the other way around.
Oh.
But to do this, to include the diversity as a strength, then you have to adapt your pedagogy. You have to adapt also the support that you require to students, because not all have the same educational background or socio-economic background.
Yes,
so you have to accommodate all their needs and their situations, so that embark them into this higher education journey.
Okay, so don't you think it needs a lot of resources in terms of economic resources and capacity resources and stuff like that?
Of course, it takes resources, but at the same time, you will reap the benefits not now, but on the medium term.
True, that's right.
And second, there is no need to have top-notch universities everywhere in the country. What may be interesting is to align the national development strategy with the higher education strategy, and gradually to see which kind of institutions could be developed, what kind of programs, and progressing incrementally, so that at the end, in 20 years time, then you have a vast range of institutions and of programs that could accommodate all the needs of your country. And you don't need to have MITs or Harvards everywhere,
Yes,
because
that's right. Yeah.
you need highly trained people, you need high post-vocational degree, but also you need nurses, you need teachers, you need all kind of skills.
That's right. That's right.
So I know it's a cost of money, but
Yeah.
when you see the benefits for the
Results,
individuals
yeah.
and for the society as such, it's worth. For me, it's not money, it's an investment.
So that should be our top priority right now.
Absolutely.
Okay. So
Absolutely.
how do you rank France as your home country? How do you rank in terms of these all points? Like,
Well, France has undergone the massification almost 30 years ago already, and where the doors of the institutions have been open. But I think it took us a while to adapt the pedagogy and also the campus and infrastructure to this mass of students. It took probably like 10 to 15 years to adapt. So for many years, we still had some traditional conservative ways of teaching, while the body of students was diversifying. I think we are getting better now.
Okay.
For I think the major reason is that higher education has been gradually open also to adult learners, which have different needs and which require also more innovative pedagogies, alternatives, and so it has benefited to the whole students. You know,
Okay.
how you change. Plus, I think we have managed and we have succeeded in using the technology to better adapt to the students' needs. We no longer need the repetitive knowledge. We need to be more creative to do that, to use the technology as it is, to introduce project-based curriculum, all kind of innovations that thanks to the technology, we could go further. And I think
Yes.
the pandemic has been a good push also to
Yes.
adapt to the e-learning, to the e-teaching.
Yes.
Definitely.
That's right. During pandemic, I've been teaching online, and it was my first experience to teach online. So
We're all learners,
yeah,
and then
exactly.
in 2 years' time, I think we made huge progress.
Yeah, and we have to be ready for such incidents again, like another pandemic. If for God forbidden,
Yes,
if it comes,
if it
then
happens,
we should
yes.
be ready for that as well. So thank you for your time
You're
and
welcome.
effort, and welcome again to Pakistan.
Yes, thank you
And I
very
hope
much.
you will
Thank you.
enjoy your trip.
I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will.
Thank you so much.
Shukriya.
Have a good
Thank you
day.
very much.
Shukriya. Thank you. Thank you.